Hi everybody, so I'm super excited because we're doing my follow-up appointment for my braces to get them tightening. So we're going to head in there right now, and then when I come out we are going to talk about what has been the latest update on my braces, and we're going to answer some Q&A, which is answers and questions about braces. So wish me good luck on the tightening. Okay guys, so out of my appointment, super excited, got tightening. I asked my orthodontist a question, because I know he said, I have a little brain freeze right now because of there's a coffee I got. Whew, okay. So I asked my orthodontist, hey, so what are you actually doing? I want to make sure I understand this. He said you want to widen my smile because I have a narrow smile. So basically this is the best way he explained it to me, which was when you smile in the beginning, which when I used to smile, my mouth looked more like I was looking straight into a tunnel, which means my teeth were straight, like looking into a tunnel. And what you want is, when you smile, you want your teeth to be fanned out, so that way you can see your teeth all through the sides. That way it's just a better overall smile, instead of having a narrow smile. I hope that makes sense. So we want a smile that's more flared out than a smile that looks more narrow and looking straight into a tunnel. Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. Other than that, I got rubber bands on both sides now, as you guys both can see. It's a shape of a triangle. I feel it a lot more tightening. As far as the way talking goes, maybe it changed a little bit. I don't see it right now. I don't feel like my voice changed much by talking. So overall, I think it looks good, and I'm super excited. And we're gonna get into some questions and answers about having braces, some questions people asked me, left down in the comments, and just some other questions I ran into while at work and from other people. And hopefully this helps you out, guys. And thank you all for subscribing and watching my video and interacting with me. I appreciate it. I'm glad I'm not the only one going through braces right now. And like I said, this is my second time, and I'm having more fun, and I feel way more knowledgeable going into this round of getting braces. I don't recommend getting them twice. I just didn't do it the right way the first time, and I lacked, and I was lazy. I didn't do the retainers. That's where I messed up. So this is me going into it better, healthier. So like I said, I'm very excited. My mouth feels good. I don't feel sore right now yet, but give it a couple hours, pretty sure I'm gonna get sore in the mouth. I'm pretty sure tomorrow I'm gonna feel it. I'm gonna feel the pain. I'm gonna need to take some Tylenol because of the new rubber bands. It's like I said, it's like a triangle now. So it's holding it's just a tighter hold with the rubber bands. And I also got upgraded to a stronger rubber band too. So let me show you guys the new bags. So yeah, these are the bags I'm on. This is the new rubber bands that I'm on now. So it's like a stronger hold. It's like a medium. So these are the ones I'm wearing on both sides. So I got upgraded to a stronger rubber band, which is exciting. So like I said, we're gonna be answering some questions that I got from people on social media, online, that contacted me myself, asked me questions, and then just people in general that I met in life. So the first question I got was about the colors of rubber bands, that how come I didn't just go with the clear, or why don't you just do white? Is it true that the white stains? Because some people, they just don't want to draw so much attention to the mouth. I guess some people have insecurities about having braces, which is not bad. I understand. Sorry if it's trouble hearing me, because I have the AC on in the car, and it's summer, and it's July, and it's hot. Anyways, back to the question. So people asked me hey, what's what do you think about the color choices of rubber band? Should we not do color? Some people feel like they're too old to get color. This is all your preference. Everybody else has their matter of opinion. Do what you like. Do what makes you feel comfortable. Do what you like. Do what makes you feel comfortable. But honestly, me, I like having color. I did light blue when I first went out. When I first got my braces, and I remember in junior high school, I got pink, purple, all the colors, and I only got the shade of white once. I did find out that the white does stain. I did not like that, and find out today I got actually a clear color for my rubber bands, and it's not bad. It looks good. I actually have a wedding coming up in July, so I didn't want to do color, because in the pictures I wanted to keep it not focused on my bright colors in my braces. So that's the reason why I got clear. But other than that, I probably would have gotten a bright color. But for white rubber bands and the clear rubber bands, I guess they are both known to stain. So the white colored rubber bands are more noticeable. I'm just naming things. I don't know what type of food you eat or what's your diet like, but I'm just saying certain things could stain your rubber bands. And the main thing, like for me, it'll come off while you brush, but something might be so I don't want to say acid. Something might be so strong, like in color. Like for instance, I'm just giving an example. If you had like menudo or pozole, like it's very strong. Like even if you get that juice on a shirt, it won't come out on white. But yeah, like it would just discolor your rubber bands, and then you'll look like you have food or like you didn't brush your teeth. You don't want to look like that. Some people had good luck having white colored rubber bands. So I think it just depends on people. Maybe if you eat and then you brush right away, it won't stain. But if you're the type that you know you're not doing like overextended steps to make sure your mouth stays clean, or to make sure after every meal you're brushing or things like that, because everybody does cleaning routines differently to maintenance their braces, it probably won't stain as much. Okay, next question was, how is my dentist planning on moving my mouth to make it wider, to have a more fanned out smile than, like I said before, a tunneled smile? So my orthodontist said the rubber bands is what's helping with that, because the way of how my initial first time getting braces, like I said, the first time I got braces, guys, my orthodontist never mentioned that my smile needs to be more fanned out. I never had to wear rubber bands before, so the rubber bands is what's helping my mouth, my teeth shift into having that fanned out smile, to make the sides come out and flare and make me have that beautiful wild smile where you can see all my teeth from the left all the way to the right. So I'm very excited to see how that comes out. And I'm not too excited about the rubber bands, really, because like it sucks, but I like the feeling of it, feeling tightness, because I feel like something's happening and something's moving and something's going on in my mouth. So I do appreciate the rubber bands in that way. But overall, that's what's helping my mouth become to a wider smile. Other people might have rubber bands for different reasons, whether it is to pull maybe like your bottom teeth row in more, or maybe to pull the topper ones in. So there's different uses for these rubber bands. They just know how to place them in certain areas to get you what you need and to get your smile where it needs to be. So hopefully that helped answer somebody's question that left a comment before. I know I responded to it as well, but I just wanted to recap on it on this video. So I am reading the questions off my cell phone as we're going through this. Okay, so another question I had was, how many cavities have you had? So that was when my first braces video came out, because I think I mentioned in there that I had to get my teeth cleaned before I actually got my braces put on. So I had to get a cleaning, and when I scheduled for the cleaning, they had to, like, you know, inspect everything. So the dentist noticed that I only had 2 cavities, which I had to get fixed. So I was able to get that fixed and the cleaning all done in one day, which was great. I normally, when it comes to cavities, I'm not that bad. Most cavities I literally had throughout a lifetime was maybe 1 out of 3. So, you know, I always stayed within that range. I never had like, oh my God, all my like 5 to 4 cavities. It was always like, oh, 1, 2, or the most, like I said, 3 cavities. So that's what I had to do before I got my braces on initially, was get the teeth cleaning, and I got my cavities fixed, which I'm pretty sure you could get cavities fixed even though you have braces on. That was just something that popped up while I was getting my checkup before I got my braces. Okay, so let's see. Another question was, how long do I need braces? Oh, I haven't even mentioned that. I don't think I mentioned that yet. So this person asked, how long do I need braces? And I just need them on for a year, which is great, because I am not wearing them. I believe my first time I had braces, I had to wear them for 2 years. Yeah, I had to be 2 years, guys. It was sad. I hated it. Not that I didn't mind it, but you know, you're going through junior high and high school, and there's a lot of insecurities as it is going through high school, and it's hard to fit in. And to top it off, I wore glasses, and to top it off, I have braces now, and I was like still trying to find out where I fit in the world, and it was just an emotional roller coaster overall. But now, because I know who I am, and I developed in life, and I grew, and more confident in who I am and confident in what I do, I like having braces. I love them. I just, like I said, I just hate the initial pain of having them. But yeah, so I just had to have them on for a year, and I didn't feel embarrassed or shy. I just felt more confident because I had them before and I kind of knew what to expect. And I just had a mature outlook way of having braces because I know it's to benefit me and to help me feel more confident and to smile more when I talk, and you know, just that extra boost. So yeah, just for a year, which is gonna go by fast, so I'm super excited. Okay, so the next question that we have on here is, do you still have your wisdom teeth? So my wisdom teeth, that is something that is very interesting. So I never had pain with my wisdom teeth. I remember every time I went for a checkup for dentists, and for my dentist appointments, they would always say, oh, your wisdom teeth bother you, you should get them removed. I know the benefits of them, but I always held off on it because they never bothered me. But recently, I did get them removed last year, and I got 4 of them removed, which was the 2 top and the 2 at the bottom. So honestly, I didn't notice much of a difference. They never bothered me. I know people in certain cases, when they came to emergency, they had to get them removed because they were in pain. I never had pain. I just got them removed because everybody just kept asking me to get them removed. And I was like, you know what? Let's just get it over with. Why wait until I get in pain and I can't handle it no more? So I just got them removed. And yeah, so far no problems. The healing process wasn't that bad with removing my wisdom teeth. I was scared though, because everybody said it's very easily to get infected when healing from wisdom teeth, because the foods you eat, like stuff could get stuck in there, and then they might have to cut it back open, and then a healing process longer. Luckily that didn't happen to me, but I was super scared and I was really nervous to eat all the time. But yes, I got 4 of my wisdom teeth removed before I had these braces on, because that happened last year and I barely got my braces on last month. So this one says, hi, do you have before and after pics from the first time you had braces? I do not. I probably could find some, but the point is I don't have before and after pics before. I went, because I was, like I said, it was a different time. I was like emotionally going through like my high school, junior high years. I don't have any pics. I probably do, but they're not going to be ones of me like how these videos that I'm making, like these vlogs that I'm making, because it was just for me. I'm sharing this with you guys, so I'm making sure I'm giving you the certain angles, pics that you guys need to follow me in this journey. But I don't believe I do, so I could try to look, but they'll just probably be like casual photos of me with family members, friends, like stuff like that, like selfies and photos like that. But I don't know, if you guys really want to see those photos, I'll try to find some and share those with you guys. Okay, let's see what else we got going on here. Okay, so our next question was, well, it's a comment, and there's I'm just gonna recap on it basically, because this person said, oh my gosh, yes, I have the same issue with the platypus floss with the bottom teeth. At this point, I'm 4 months in with my braces, so I started doing the weaving in and out on both top and bottom teeth. At first it took me 20 minutes to floss, but now more like 5 to 10 minutes. Still a long time, but a little quicker. So I just want to recap on this because I don't know if I explained it well, and then sometimes I felt like I was talking too much, that it might have gotten off track. But when I said the weaving, because I don't know if people are watching this and they don't have braces yet and they're like, what the hell is she talking about? So I only have one hand. Probably not smart to do that. Let's just go like this. I just thought about that now. You know, when we do things with our teeth so many times. Okay. So this is the tool that they give us, guys, to help us floss and weave in and out. So I'm going to have to do a video to show you guys, or a short, to show you guys how I use it. And then I have like my little floss in here that I attach to this tool that they give us to help us weave in and out to floss. That takes so long, that I do not like to do, but you got to do it. The platypus ones I have at home. This is not the one I use, but the platypus is similar to this, except the only difference is this top part is flat. So there is trouble with those, because like I said in my last video, was that I'm nervous to stick those into my bottom row because there's not that much space in between each bracket where the metal bar is, that I could feel it that I'm forcing it to go in between those wires, and I feel like it's pushing it out, and I don't like that because I'm not trying to mess with the tightness or make it loose or break something. So it's a cool tool, don't get me wrong, it's great to have, but if you can use it and your teeth are not so close together, or you don't feel like you're forcing it in between your braces, use it, because it's an amazing tool. And flossing's can't cuss, but flossing's annoying, and it's the hardest part. Also, I have a water pick now. I don't know if I mentioned that in my last video. So another great option to do, not saying ignore it completely, but a water pick works amazing. I honestly never would have used a water pick because I don't know, I just thought that was like, that's extra, like an extra thing to do basically. But honestly guys, it feels great. I feel like every time I use a water pick, it feels like you just came out of a dentist appointment. Your mouth feels so clean. There are cheap ones that are around 30 to 40 bucks. I ended up paying 60 bucks. You could get them on Amazon. I got mine online. There was this dentist that was recommending them, and I just looked it up online, and then ended up being 60 bucks, but they were trying to charge me 130 in the store, and I kept looking at it, I'm like, everybody tries to make a profit. So I just took a picture of the logo and I ended up purchasing it, and it works great. And you can take it in the shower with you. Water picks are messy. You can't just be like right at the sink counter. Take it into the shower with you and do it, because the water can splash all the way around, and you know, you don't got to worry about messing up your nice clothes and stuff like that. It works great. I love it. I feel very clean. My mouth feels fresh. I just love the experience and the use of a water pick. It's a whole different way of cleaning your teeth and maintenance them. So if you haven't gotten a water pick, try it out. You might like it. It's just a little holding stand. I'll put a picture right here. This of the water pick I got. Or I'll leave a link down below if you guys want to order yourself one too. Okay, so let's see what other questions we got on them here. One of the questions I got in public, that's all the questions that I have like from my YouTube videos, but so now I'm going to go off the questions that I have written down here on my notes that people asked me in public or at work when they see me, was is it hard to eat? And no, it's not technically hard to eat. The first week when I got them, yes, it was very difficult to eat because my mouth was getting used to having something on them that was tightening and moving and adjusting my smile, that my teeth, that it was just painful for me. As far as pain goes, when I say painful, I don't mean I was just in pain that like I need to take painkillers to go away. It was the fact that when you get these braces on, your teeth are like numb, like they feel like they're like loose in a way, and they feel very fragile, that even if I tapped it like that, it had like this numbing soreness pain to it, that when you chop down on stuff, that's all you felt, and I didn't like that. So to me, I might have been a baby. I just stuck to like soups and stuff that was easy for me to swallow without choking. So when it comes to eating though, when you're done with the first week, that's the most difficult, is that you do have to be careful. Maybe you get a Jolly Rancher. Don't crunch on it because you don't know, you'll pop a bracket. I don't eat corn on the cob anymore because I don't want to deal with the mess and like that, like the chomp. Sandwiches, oh my god, I love sandwiches during the summer. I avoid them because I don't like the bread. I don't like how you could feel the bread enter the holes between your braces as you chop down. It's gross, guys. It's gross. Let's just say that. That's what you can still eat, but when you eat now, it's a little gross and you're a little more picky because of the way it feels as you're eating with braces, and you're trying to avoid maybe a messier cleanup. Like meat, for instance, if you're eating like pulled pork meat, or you can't eat ribs on a bone, so you might have to get it on the side that's easier to put in your mouth. So like, you know, you're just picking and choosing what you eat and how you eat things basically, or what you're to avoid, because you notice that maybe it gets stuck and it's harder to clean out at the end of the day. So it's not hard to eat, but you do become accustomed to a more particular diet and watch out what you're eating more when you have braces. So that's the best way for me to describe it. Another question that I got a lot at work was basically, why didn't I get the Invisalign? And I know that's an option nowadays to get the Invisalign. So guys, if you're, like I said, there's a lot of people have different insecurities, and sometimes we feel like we're not good enough as it is, and then on top of it off, we're like, great, now we're gonna go get braces. I'm talking to people that are younger. I'm saying, like, if you have your own money and you decide to get braces, I think it's a little different, because you know you're paying for it and you know what you're going for because you want to improve something. But then you can also have that challenge where you're like, oh, I'm probably going to look dorky with braces. I know there's an Invisalign option, and is it more expensive? Is that why you went with this thing? Is it cheaper? It's a bit pricey, but it's not. Overall, it kind of evens out. I didn't get Invisalign because honestly, I don't agree with it, and I don't like how I could take it out. I know this sounds weird, but this is my opinion. So this is just my opinion. This is why I didn't personally get Invisalign. It's up to you. Go to your orthodontist, ask all the questions you need. They will let you know what is best, or mainly the choice is yours. They're gonna straighten out your teeth and they're gonna make your smile as perfect as can be. It's just your preference of, do you want the bar for the braces where it looks like wires in your mouth, or do you just want the Invisalign where it's clear? Anyways, my opinion. So honestly, I just don't like the fact that the Invisalign, I could pull out a whole tray and eat, and then I have to put the whole tray back in my mouth. I know it would be way easier to maintain. I know it would be easier to brush. I know it would be easier to floss because nothing changes. I don't have to do this intertwine weaving. I don't have to worry about putting things in between the little bars that's on my teeth. It's not the Invisalign. So I was already planning on getting braces. I told him I didn't want Invisalign. But then it made me question, like, okay, so if I did get the Invisalign, obviously needed these rubber bands for you to do something. I don't know how that works with the Invisalign. So like I said, this is my basically opinion. But most overall, why I wanted the braces was because I feel like I could feel the difference, and I see the difference. I know there's a wire, and I could see something that's holding these teeth to shift and align and get where they need to be. The Invisalign is just a freaking cover that is clear, so I could look better in public. And I just don't feel like, I'm pretty sure it does something because they wouldn't offer it, but I just feel like it's not going to work as good as these braces that I could feel and I could see, and it's doing what it's supposed to do. It's metal. Just having a cap over my teeth, pre-existing teeth, and it's shifting it, I don't know how that process works. Go watch videos of somebody maybe doing the Invisalign treatment if that's what you're looking for. But to me personally, this is something that I wanted to do. I'm more comfortable with the braces. I am comfortable knowing that there's material in there that's working to get them straighter and not just me putting a cap. Also, I feel like that's a lot of responsibility on your part of having Invisalign is to making sure you wear them all the day. What if these I can't take off? These I can't, have just forget at home one day and I left the house without my Invisalign. So that's the point I'm trying to make, is that, like, like if you feel someone that's not very responsible or forgets things a lot or in a rush, and like, it might not be for you. These, I'm a responsible person, but I get forgetful sometimes, so these are permanently on my mouth until they're ready to come off, and I just rather have braces. I hope that made it clear of what I was trying to say. Like I said, this is my opinion. I'm not too much experienced in Invisalign. That's just from what little knowledge I may have known, but I might be wrong. But go, if that's an option you're looking for, please look into it, get deep, and leave a comment down below and let me know, because you might educate me on some more. But down below and let me know, because you might educate me on some more. But this is the path I went and chose, which was to get braces, and I mostly know more about braces than Invisalign. Okay, so let's see. I think we have one more question, or that might be it, but let me see. Yeah, I think that's all the questions. I don't have that many notes on here, but I was just making sure I didn't skip any on my YouTube videos as well. But yeah, so that's all the questions that we went through, Q&As for this third vlog of having braces. Guys, I appreciate you all so much for watching my videos, subscribing, keeping me motivated to keep producing these videos out, and I'm very excited that I'm experiencing this journey with people that just got their braces on or just about to. So I'm excited I can help, and this is all new to me too, as far as like this experience going, because like I said, I'm aware, I'm older now. So thank you guys all for watching. I appreciate it. If you guys have any more questions, please leave comments down below, because I will gladly and love to answer your questions. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys all next time. Bye.